What? Hi, Nancy. Thanks for coming. Yep, you're early. You're the first one here. You even beat my son in here. How are you today? There's my baby boy. Yesterday was his birthday. Oh, well, I'm sorry, Nancy. I tend to be more of a night owl than an early bird. Come on in, folks. Say hi in the chat room. Hi, CJ. How are you? Oh, you poor dear Nancy. 54 with a 12-year-old. Oh, I am so glad that I am not in your shoes anymore. I'll be 57 in 11 days. And my son is 37, so that's enough. I should move the camera down a bit. I know. I'm just trying to hide all the large parts of me. I am wearing a nice tie-dye. I prefer to go for the Kilroy. I don't think anybody's old enough to remember Kilroy from World War II. Nobody panic. Nightbot is your friend. Nightbot is a service that goes into your chat room during your live stream, and it provides information on a rotating schedule so that you know what slow-mo is, because everybody always freaks out when they see slow-mo. It also gives you information about me and asks you to subscribe and to, like my videos and whatnot. So that's what Nightbot is. You will see a random string of messages that I've programmed into it. So it'll just, keep going throughout the whole stream. See, Nightbot is not a spammer. It is a chat room management tool and is authorized by moi. If it turns out to be happening too quickly, I will modify the time. So right now I just kept it at the default. It'll probably play, I think I have four statements in there. So it'll play that, and then hopefully it'll shut up for about 15 minutes. So anyway, now that we have a few people in here, I am going to switch over to the overhead, and we can take a look at, can I put it in timeout? No, PJ, don't put it in timeout. I may have to go and change the settings, but for now, let it play. So some of these are the pours that I did in the last live stream, and some of them are pours that I did last night because I was desperately trying to use up all the extra paint that I had. This one had a bit of an accident. My husband was trying to take some photographs of it, and he tried to prop it up, and he put his big thumb right here in the paint thinking that it was dry. And he kind of like did the banana peel thing, and he skid and a bunch of paint came off. So I tried to do a bad repair job by just putting down some brown paint and some more gold and then dragging an index card across it. So it looks like crap. I obviously wouldn't sell anything like this. Hi Nikki, how are you? Thanks for coming. So yeah, so that was that's the first complete failure that we've had, and thanks to my husband. But anyway, so that's that one. Let me find someplace safe to get these out of the way. And this is one that we did on the live stream. Actually, you know what? No, we didn't. We did not. Pardon me. We didn't do any of these 4-inchers on the live stream. I did those afterwards. So let me get them out of the way. Okay. So this is another one that we did. This one was a swipe, but all of the, oh no, this is not the swipe. Hi Thunder, thanks for coming in. Oh, you went to the gym today, Nikki. Oh, you poor thing. Basically what we did was all of the pours that I did the other night on the live stream, I did based on what the audience requested as far as colors. So that was another one. Hang on while I get some paper to put in between all these things. Just give me a second here. I will be right back as soon as I find the paper. Which I can't seem to find. I'm still looking. Okay. I'll stand up and do this. So we've looked at this one. And we've looked at this one. Okay. And this was another one. This was the Fall Colors one. And this was one of the blue and white ones that we did. I think somebody said they saw a bunny rabbit in here. And this was another one. You like this one, PJ? I like that one too. And this was the last one that we did that night. This was a swipe, but the table that I put them on to dry was not level. So all of the red, and I had yellow and red down here, all of that slid off. And the orange stretched way out. But, you know, from there up, it still looks pretty good. That takes care of those. And then after I stopped the live stream, I still had quite a bit of paint, and I did these on cheap canvas panels. Oh, you like the fall colors one? That one? That's the one you like, PJ? Okay. Okay, so these are on canvas panels, and these were the same exact pour. I took all of the colors that I had left, and I poured them all into one big cup. And I poured this one first, and then this one. And this one I started to blow a little bit on. You can see some of the blow here and here. I tried to go out from the center, but I didn't want to obliterate these little ribbons. And this one was really wild, but again, the table wasn't level and it warped, so I lost a lot of the cool stuff that was down here. And I had come back and put gold drops in here, and I had dragged a needle through it and made little hearts in it. So that kind of got wasted. So let me move these things out of the way, and I will be right back. And now I'll give everybody a shot of Rosie. Just give me a second. Say, Rose. Let me switch over to Rosie Cam. Say hi, Rosie. Huh. Rosie. Say hi. Now she's being shy. No more Rosie. Okay. So then last night I decided I still had all this paint left over. And I just started pouring. And I did these two green ones. And then I did this orange and red one. That's got some really cool texture in it. And then I did this one, and I put some glitter on it. I had fun with that one. That takes care of that. And then last night I had how do you stop the colors from fading when it dries? This is house paint, and house paint has UV protectant in it. House paint rarely fades. If you want to guarantee no fade, then you want to use exterior grade acrylic paint or house paint, which is acrylic, because that will have a higher percentage of UV filtration in it, so it blocks out the sun's rays, which is a very good thing. But so last night I had an abundance of turquoise, brown, black, and what else was in here? I still had lots of gold. So what I did was I decided to do 4 different types of pours. This one was a swipe, and when I put it out in the living room to dry, I noticed that it was starting to drip off this edge, so we leveled the table. So I won't have that problem anymore for right now. But this one came out really cool. I really like the way this came out. Oh, and there's a bit of, okay, there was a piece of paint on there that didn't belong. So even in the black, there's cells. And this one was just a dirty pour. And this one, I just started adding dots after the fact. Well, thanks, Thunder. I added black drops, I added gold drops, I added turquoise drops. You can see the little hearts I made over here. And then I just used a stylus and dragged out the star shapes and let them wiggle. And this one was the last one I did. You can see that I did some more turquoise and gold hearts in it. And this one I blew. So I put some white, bright white around the very edge just to help draw the paint out towards the edges. And then I used a Titan buff type color, and then all the other colors that I had, the turquoise, the rust, the Titan buff, gold. So those were my pours from last night. And I will get these all out of the way now. Put them back on the table so I can hide them. And I will be back in a second. And then I had fun with dripping. The cookie sheet had so much paint in the bottom, I couldn't let it go to waste. So I did 2 pieces of watercolor paper. And even though that these are dips, they have cells in them and all sorts of cool things. Hi Pat, thanks for coming. And this one I really like. I love the turquoise and the orange. That's on 140-pound watercolor paper. And the rest here are index cards. This one has a lot of turquoise in it too. It's pretty. This one I dipped and then it got dripped on by other things, but I still like it. And there you go. So these are the papers. I get that out of the way and then focus on my junk journal. This junk journal is actually for a friend, and I was really hoping to have it finished and in the mail this week. I will show you where I'm at so far. Okay, let me zoom in a little so you can see. I absolutely love my paper doll. I think he's an absolute scream. So I've just been putting some, you know, little like planner type things in here. And I found an old ribbon embroidery book and started tearing that up. So some of these are from there. And you know, this is a tuck spot here, and you've got you know, standard envelope. And another pocket over here. I tried to color coordinate where I could. And here's some more goodies. And the loud wallpaper. And I have just, you know, I got these from the last challenge that I had. They came in Happy Mail, and they're really, really cool. They're pearlized. And these are one of my inky fun papers. That's a paper bag. Another little pocket here. And some more. Is this a pocket? No, it's just glued on. There's another pocket. Just a piece of paper in it. And another pocket. And another pocket. This is a paint brochure, and I just slapped some paint on here. And I used a metallic paint, and it actually got a little stuck together. And it made this really cool pattern when it pulled off. Kind of real thin tinsel from like a tree or something, you know, from an old Christmas tree. It's really cool. So I left that there. I made a little tag with some oxide, distress oxides. And I made a little paint chip flower on there. And a pocket. And another pocket. And this is blank. I guess it's the same pearly paper. And while I was rubbing the paint on, the texture from the wallpaper actually came through. And this, I was trying to punch out flowers from a coffee filter, and when I unfolded it, it kind of looked like a butterfly, so I glued that down. Here is just more. I have to do something with this page, hopefully tonight. Again, another pocket. Yes, I can make Nightbot say anything I want. And here's another pocket, paint chips, paper bag, and another paint brochure, pocket, tag. Hi, Roz. Thanks for coming. And I made another little tag. This beautiful little picture actually came off of a paint chip. Let's see if I have one here. These are from Lowe's, but they all have these pretty little pictures here. And this one was, you know, right there. So I just cut it into a tag shape. And I learned a neat trick from Andrea Kidman. She she was making tags, and what she did when she whacked off the first corner, she took the corner and inverted it and put it over here, and then cut that as, you know, as a template. Otherwise, you know, this thing would be all wavy. Hi, Carlene. Thanks for stopping in. Hello, you're from Fort St. John in Canada. Welcome. Everybody say hi to Carlene. Two degrees, is that Celsius or is that Fahrenheit, Roz? I know it's winter there in the great down under. It is effing hot up here. Okay. And again, this was a picture from that embroidery book, and this is just a little, you know, slidey thing. I punched a little hole in it, made that a tag, and it says turn over Celsius. And I just stuck some doodle stickers on there. And I just did some kind of Let's Make a Mess Today Dawn Calvin style collage, and just toss some paint over it. This I got in the dollar store. It's effing cold here. Okay, that works. It was on one of these here, and these are actually wall stickers, and they were $1. So I basically put down a little bit of glue stick on the page, and then I stuck these down because I was afraid it might come loose. And I had gotten these pockets in a Happy Mail, and they each hold 2. And this I just drew some really bad stems on here. You can barely see them, but so that slips in there, and then this one slips in the back. And I just cut up some of my painty papers, inky fun papers, and some paint chips, and figured you could use it as a what do you call it, a tuck spot. And this is the zine that I made. Do I have anything in here yet? No, nothing in there. I made this little stupid looking thing. Oh, you're gonna get snow, Roz, huh? Nikki got a dusting of snow down there in New Zealand. And what else? Oh, I stuck another paint chip in here. That's the end of that one. And this one I had fun with. When you open up this side, I have another little paper clippy thing and some more paper. And then this pulls out. Let me move over. This pulls out like this. Oh, you have more snow coming, Nikki, huh? You'll have to send us a picture so we can all think cool thoughts. And it goes like that. And this was on a package of something, and I thought it made a cute tab. Okay. And again, you know, just silly little tag. This is a tuck spot. And some more of the embroidery stuff. So I think that's basically it. I did a lot of washi tape on this. And another pocket. Another pocket. Some more of the embroidery stuff. And the back cover. And I'm going to toss this little thing. I got this on Tuesday morning, and it's really cute. It's got a little magnet closure. And you open it up and it's got, you know, just all this lovely little paper. You know, a little notebook of some sort, but I thought it was cute. So we'll toss that in. Let me zoom out a little bit. Paper cups all over my bedroom with all this paint. Hi Helen, how are you? Thanks for coming. Sorry, grabbing a slug of water. So I wanted to try and get this finished tonight. Let me go to a page that is in need of something. This I wasn't going to do anything with. On the last stream I had accidentally gotten a little bit of paint on this, so I just took a sponge and rubbed it all in and kind of went for like an opal-y look. So I'm not going to do anything more with that, and I painted this side of it. These I'm not going to do anything with. This could use a paint chip, so I can stick that in there. And that is not a pocket. I guess I could find something to put on here. Use some of this paper. Find something that goes with that. That kind of works. Janet, Nightbot seems to think your message was spam. Let's see if I can fix you. Hang on. Hang on 1 second, guys. Let me see if I can't fix this. There. Okay, Janet, I've just made you a moderator, so it shouldn't block you anymore. Oh, yeah, yeah. I will turn that off. This is the first time I'm using this, so I'm very sorry, Janet. Just, you know, bear with me. I'll get it fixed. Hi, Lala. How are you? Oh, well, thanks for stopping in to say goodnight. Janet, don't worry about it. I'm so sorry. This is the first night I'm using it. I will tell it not to shut you down anymore. Okay. Where was I? Oh, I was over here. So let's see if I can find something, some punches or something. Let's see, I've got a butterfly punch, maybe some flowers. Oh, thanks, Lala. You have a good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I have stuff stuck in my my punch here. Night, Lala. cleaned it out. What's the matter, Janet? And of course it went on the floor. Hi, Amanda. Oh, you got your journals finished. Wonderful. So my week has totally sucked this week, I'll tell you. And it's only Tuesday. We both work for the state of New York, so we have pretty good benefits, except for the dreaded prescription plan. Oh my God. So I take a lot of medication, blood pressure, thyroid, cholesterol, you name it. And the doctor had basically given me twice as much blood pressure medicine as I needed early on, because he was, he wanted to play with the prescription until it, leveled out. So I had an abundance of my blood pressure medication, and I didn't really think that there was anything all that critically important about my thyroid meds. So when I ran out of my thyroid meds, I was still busy and everything, and I didn't bother going back to the doctor to get a new prescription. And I just kept using up the abundance of blood pressure meds I had. So my insurance says if you let your prescriptions lapse, they will only look back 180 days, and if they don't see an active prescription for that med, they throw you in a pool called new to you drugs. So that means that they will not listen to the doctor, and they will rewrite his prescription, and they will only give you a 30-day supply instead of the 90-day supply that he ordered. And they don't bother to tell you. It just shows up in the mail with 30 pills in it and no refills. Okay, well, that means that I'm screwed. So I'm going away on vacation. I'm running back and forth to the farm, and I had to keep calling in all these stupid emergency prescriptions, and then one emergency prescription ended up going to North Carolina instead of New York. So anyway, since last May, this is I have Caremark, CVS Caremark, and it is with the state of New York. I have the Empire plan. So yeah, it's been a real nightmare. And they refuse to do anything, and the doctor refuses to do anything. So here I am without my blood pressure medication. So I basically just started screaming at them today, and I demanded to know which one I was supposed to sue when I had my stroke, because I don't have my high blood pressure medicine. And I had to call the doctor's office 3 times. Ultimately, they said that because there was a lapse in new prescriptions for these drugs, the doctor would have to write another prescription for 30 days. So, and this time I had to call it in locally because I'm going away again. So, it's been an absolute nightmare. And, here I am at work arguing with these morons who can only read from a script. And, yeah. So finally, my husband, we called. I called the doctor's office 3 or 4 times today, and they finally called in the prescription, and my husband just went to go pick it up. So no more strokes for me. Exactly, Amanda. Seriously. Do you want me to have a stroke while I'm on hold listening to your freaking hold music? Thank you, PJ. I have a very low tolerance for idiots. Exactly, CJ, yeah. Well, first I said, don't run it through the insurance, because they sent a script to my local Walmart. And I went there and I said, okay, well, the hell with the insurance. I'll just pay for it. It's $5, right? No. The generic of Benacar, Omarstat Stan, or I don't know what it's called. The generic is $65 a month. So I said, screw that. So yeah, it's been a real fun day. A real fun week. This has been going on since last May. And they told me that they will still only give me a 30-day supply. After that, then they'll give me 90 days. So, yippee. Drink liquor, it lowers your blood pressure, yeah. I got more beer. It's still, it's warm though. I haven't put it in the fridge. Anywho. So that's my rant. I'm getting off the soapbox. We'll put it away. If I had a soundtrack that made squeaky noises dragging a wooden box across the floor, I would. Alright, so what else am I going to do with this? I think I'll just glue these down somehow. What kind? PJ, I got a Kirkland variety pack from Costco. It's 4 or 5 different types of ales. I used to drink wine, Amanda, but I have rosacea and it really aggravates it, so I try and stay away from it. I like my beer. Oh, guys, I gotta show you this. Where the heck did it go? Oh boy, that's a problem. Where is it? I have to show you something. Only the true nerds will get this. I bought myself a red swing line. Oh, you've had it, PJ? Alright, I'll have to put some in the fridge tonight, and I'll have one. So, yeah, I bought myself a stapler. And I figured, why not? I might as well go with the red. Oh, you got screwed by your insurance company, CJ? Yeah, I really don't have any options with that. It is what it is. The dental eye care and the dental and eye care is handled by the union, and the pharmacy is handled by the state. So there's nothing that I can do about it. It is what it is. If I want my meds, I have to play nice. I think what I'll do is I will staple these on. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I've seen other folks putting these things together with staples. I don't know if it's a good idea. Frickin' yes. Maybe I should deconstruct them and just scatter them all over the page. That way I can use my stapler. I'll deconstruct one. No, Helen, they're not perforated. Give you a close up. I mean, you can physically feel it. This is actual paint, not just what the color looks like. But no, they're not perforated. Some may very well be, but these are not. And you know, these are not either, so I had to cut that out. But they look real cute. You know, they're trying to sell you something, so they really need to make it enticing. So they do make them nice and pretty. Yes, I was told I could listen to the radio at a reasonable volume. I'm not used to using a stapler to put these things on, but I've seen other people do it. Not sure if that'll reach. It doesn't reach. Hi, Shirley. How are you? You're still taking those 20 acres away from me, aren't you? How you feeling today, Shirley? Dare I try and punch a hole through this? Let's try it and see what happens. If it'll work. Oh, of course, it ruined one of them. Oh well. You're giving those 20 acres to Mr. Smithers. Poor Mr. Smithers. Here you go, Shirley. That's just for you. Okay, let me find a bread. Yes, for those that are just coming in, Nightbot is a service. That piece, oh, which piece? Oh, this is actually from an embroidery book. I'll show it to you. This is from a very old satin and silk ribbon embroidery book. And I'm basically just, you know, tearing it to shreds. You're so sorry that you made me paint what, PJ? Oh, the dog. Yeah. I'm just hoping that this haunts Shirley. I mean, really. Check out the dental plan this thing needs. Get that book off, Mr. Smithers. Oh, she's going to call PETA on me. Don't call PETA on me. Let's see if I can't stick a little glue in here too. Hopefully that'll hold things together. All right, I'll let that dry. And these, I guess I can just, that one got torn. You'll call Doggy Patrol. I'm not sure I really like the staples on there, so I think what I'll do is I'll glue these down on top of the staples that are over here. If he had glasses, he'd have moved. Yeah, I'm not taking very good care of him, sorry. Poor Mr. Smithers. Glue that one down. And it's so unfortunate, not Shirley, that your name for the whistle pig got blown into Never Never Land. Hi, Miss Malone. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Hi, Sheila. How are you? How's things going today? Oh, I have to show you something, Shirley. Hang on a second. I have been working on chickens like crazy because I'm going to start doing a series of chickens. Are you ready, Shirley? Are you really, really, really ready, Shirley? I'll wait for you to comment. Well, come on in and do some junk journaling with us, Miss Malone. Come on, Shirley, tell me you're ready. I'm glad you're feeling better now. Yeah, uh-oh. Here you go, Shirley. Yes, I'm going to do a series of chickens. And she has a hat. Possibly, Shirley, possibly. Shannon Green got sticky paint samples? Oh, were you talking, Helen, were you talking about Shannon and her hoard of paint stickers or paint chips? So that's that one. That one was for Shirley. This one has some paint on it, but there's two of them on there. Oh, Shirley, don't type in caps. I have to turn that off. Here's another one that I doodled at work. And there's this one. Shirley got kicked out? Or is she still here? Oh, so now I get my 20 acres back, Shirley? Don't type in caps. I have to turn that off. Thanks, Sheila. So once I'm going to make a book, and then I'll start doing like a chicken a week or something. Okay, Shirley is here. I'm sorry. Don't just for this evening, the only thing that I can really do at this point, Shirley, is I will make you a moderator. So you are now a moderator and you can type anything you want. And then later on tonight, what I will do is I'll go make some adjustments in Nightbot. Oh, don't be sorry. This is the first night I'm using it, so there's a little bit of a learning curve. So my apologies. I know that it is common practice that if you're trying to get the person's attention who's doing the live stream, that you type in all caps. So I will turn that off. I could probably do it now. Oh, really? You'll have to send me a link to that, Sheila. I would love to hear a chicken song where the chickens cuss a blue streak. Glue. I love this stuff. It works really good. I think I got it at Walmart. Oh, and being that it's the first night that I'm using Nightbot, it will actually record who is here, so I can mark you all as regulars, and I think that that will kind of basically give you carte blanche. It quacked you up, huh, Sheila? Only ducks quack. Really? Are you a city girl? Oh. Hubby just got back from Walmart. Say hi, Sanjay. He brought me, he got me metallic paint. He got me paint and glitter paint. Oh my God, oh my God. He knows what I like. He got, oh, these are nice colors too. Oh, I dropped it. Now I'm going to have an avalanche. A paint avalanche. Timber. Oh, cool. And he got me, these are huge paint chips from Walmart. They are actually peel and stick. And you can actually stick them on your wall. Oh, and he brought me some ice cream too. Cool. Yes, he is a very nice hubby. That's why I'm keeping him. So yeah, he got me these two paints and he got me my drugs. Yay! Sheila says, yeah, I have a very nice hubby. And cookies for Sanjay. Okay, because he got me some ice cream. He won't help. What, PJ? Pat says, hi, Sanjay. He's waving. He won't talk. Excuse the crunching. Shirley says hi. If there's a choice for me, Miss Malone, of using regular paint and metallic or glitter, I go metallic or glitter all the time. Because, you know, glitter. Exactly. What more could I ask for? He went out to the store. He got my medicine. He got me ice cream and he got me paint. Okay. Hopefully those are stuck on. Oh, I know what I could put on there if I can find it. Probably won't be able to do that. No, I don't know where it went. I have little smiley faces. I could stick it over there. Helen, the Nightbot is showing my street address because the chat messages are not saved. They don't become a permanent part of the video. And I have people asking for my street address all the time. So I figured this was, you know, just an easy way to do that. And drugs, right, Roz? Yes. Yeah, he's a pretty sweet guy. I think I'll keep him. Okay. Oh, this is popping up. Little dab of glue will do. Pardon my chewing. I'm being very rude. I didn't bring enough for everybody. Okay. Paint chip. I hope these are stuck down now. So we're running off to the farm on Saturday, very early in the morning. This needs something. I don't know what. Don't know what to stick there. Well, thanks, Pat. Yes, please, everybody, give me a thumbs up. Get this out of the way. I'm trying to eat this ice cream quickly so I can get back to work. Maybe some lace. Maybe some lace will perk things up. CJ, this should look very familiar to you. You're not commenting too much, don't worry. I will, no, not bot. Nightbot is not a real person. Nightbot is an automated chat room management tool. I type in several different types of comments, and it will automatically repeat those comments in the chat room on a rotating basis. And it will also try and manage people that come in and act like spammers. So it's a learning process. I'll have to tell it not to block all caps, because that's usually what spammers do. But with us, we always ask you to type all caps if you're trying to get to the person that's running the live stream. So, thank you, Shirley. And save your sticks, because you can use them. I have a whole bunch of them over here. Okay. Ice cream's gone. So CJ should recognize this bag. I don't know if she's still here. Yes, YouTube has that slow mode, but the Nightbot also can be used to do that. I think 90% of all the lace in this bag was sent to me by CJ. There's all this gorgeous, gorgeous stuff here. What critter is that on the book? This is my version of a paper doll. Shannon Green is the one that taught me this. It's got guy legs and a baggy t-shirt and weird looking arms. He's holding a martini and a head, and the head has a drink umbrella in her mouth and a duck. No, an ostrich. This is an ostrich head. So let's see what kind of goodies we got here. We have all these beautiful feathers, not feathers, leaves. Colors aren't right. Colors are not right for these. I'll just use some lace. Oh, this is Kills, and Kills is made by Bear. Yes, Shirley, thank you. She is kind of scary. That's kind of why I made her. This is made by Bear, I believe, the same people that make Bear paint. And basically, what it is it's an industrial strength primer. You can basically, what, Sanjay? I cannot hear you.
Stain blocker.
Stain blocker. So if you have, I don't know, spattered grease on your kitchen wall, you can paint over it and this will block it from bleeding through again. So that's what that is. So let's see if I can't find some of this to use. That's too grungy to use that. Much kind of grungy too. I need something pretty. Maybe on here I'll put some on. If you're not nice to me and you don't tell Mr. Smithers to behave himself, Shirley, I'll send you this paper doll. Or I'll make one even scarier and send it to you. Yeah. The martini makes them a lot more attractive, huh? Yeah, a few martinis will make anybody look good, right? Okay. No, I actually do live on a street called Lower Sheep Pasture Road. Yep. And there's an Upper Sheep Pasture Road, and there is a Sheep Pasture Road. No, Nightbot's not real, Helen.
And nowhere a sheep.
And yes, and nowhere a sheep to be found. We are 100% sheep free. Oh, maybe I'll just kind of stick it there. You keep getting kicked out, Shirley. You're gonna leave. Sorry. Well, thanks for coming in, Shirley. I'll fix that so you don't get yelled at anymore. I'm just going to free cut a tag. It's going to look like crap, but bye, Shirley. Thanks for coming. Oh, I have a hole punch right here. Now, let me find a piece of lace. Let's see, what color is that? Should be an end to one here. Come on. Looking for an end. Ah, I see an end. There we go. Helen, your husband thinks you bleached your brains? It's not for a swap, Pat. I'm making it for a friend. And it's not done yet, and I haven't, obviously, and I don't know as to whether or not I'll get it into the mail this week or not, so I don't want to mention who it's for in case they're watching or they watch this later. They had sent me something and I thought it was real cute, so I just wanted to reciprocate. Okay, where can I stick this? For now, I'll just stick it in there. This one needs to be painted or stuck. Let's see. See if I can't use some of this. Maybe I'll use those pictures. I haven't dyed my hair in so long. You like that ostrich, huh? I got the ostrich out of a magazine. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy, Helen. Glue stick. I know I've got one. Yeah, Nightbot's latest comment about slow mode. That's the #1 question that I see in all the live streams. Why does it say slow mode? Am I in trouble? That's YouTube's attempt to keep spammers at bay. Okay, what else can we stick on here? Anything else that's blue? Oh, that's awfully busy. I think I'll just tear it up and stick it on. So I am thinking of launching my next challenge on my next live stream. No, I'm not running low on glue sticks yet, but I don't have as much as Dawn. I bought a package of 12 thinking they were the big Yoo-hoo sticks, but these are not. But Dawn bought 80 of them from the dollar store. Yeah, I'm not blonde, Pat. Not blonde. I tend to be more of a smartass than goofy. Class clown. Troublemaker. Just plain goofy, okay. I'm trying very hard to practice Dawn's style of collage. Don't pay attention, just glue it down. And I do have more stuff to glue down. This is just a algebra book that I jelly printed. Oh, you have loopy brain, yeah. Lupus can be a real drag. I know several people with it. Okay, let's see if that dried yet. Should have. Should be enough to keep it on there. This page needs something. Something, something, something. So what's everybody else up to today? Anything interesting? Any hauls? It's always fun to watch people show off what they got. You can live vicariously through them. I have a piece of pink jelly plate paper here. Oh, you got those China markers, Amanda? I have the Stabilo All pencil, and I got the black and the white. And I really haven't played with the white one yet, but I love the black. It's absolutely amazing. Oh, you got a bunch of colors, huh? And Pat's making cards. I never send cards. I mean, since the invention of the intertubes, I send emails. I don't send cards. So I have to learn how to make. I have to learn how to make cards. Helen, the grease pencils are what they also call them is China markers. So that's what the grease pencils are. It's usually has a little string that you can pull off the tip. Let's see if I have one. I have one, I just don't know where it is. Let's see. Yeah. You see this? That is a China marker. Basically, actually this one is, yeah, this is a China marker. It'll write on anything. And the little string here, when this gets down to the paper, you just pull it down a pop and take off the paper. So that's what a China marker is. They come in all different colors. Oh, you're making a birthday card for Amy's papa. Yes. That's nice. I like that. I like to do the postcards also, Sheila. Those are fun. And I like the ATCs. What's a bullet journal, Amanda? Is that like a list? A bullet list journal? Like an organizer? The China markers will basically write on any surface, and they tend to be kind of a cross between, I'd say, a wax crayon and a charcoal pencil. They have a slightly waxy consistency to them, and I think that's what lets them stick to anything. Okay, so a bullet journal is a planner that has dot grid paper. That sounds cool. Come on, open up. There should be 2 of them in there. Yes. Oh, I want to show you a neat trick with this. Boho Berry on YouTube. Okay. I don't get the concept of a planner. I use my phone for everything, and I use my calendar and Gmail for everything. I don't quite get the concept of having a planner that you have to carry around with you. That kind of escapes me. So I'm going to show you a neat trick with this, and I think it probably would be better if I used a solid piece of paper. Let's see. And I'll just show you the back. So this is your standard butterfly punch. And what you want to do is, I always punch them out on the bottom so I can see what's going on. When you punch these out, you want to get the butterflies as close as possible. And I'll zoom in a little to show you. See. Okay, so you made the first one. And then you want to make sure that you are pretty close to the edge of the other one, but not right on top of it. And then make your next one. And again. And again. And now, use your imagination. Let me find a solid color here. Use your imagination and don't look at the cutout, but look at what is left. Do you see a little house? Oops, I'm sorry. A stencil, yes. But again, don't think butterfly. Think village. Here's a house and some trees. Here's another house and some trees, or these could be houses in the distance. Don't look for a butterfly. Look at what's left. Right, houses. Here's some houses and some trees. So you can cut these out of all these types of scraps. And then you can get different butterfly stamps that are similar in shape. Just your standard everyday punch out silhouette butterfly. And you can make different kinds of houses. And then you can cut them out and make borders. So like I said, don't think butterfly. Think what's left. Fairy houses. You've got it, Sheila. So now you can cut this out. Let me zoom back out. Let's see if I can get one more out of here. So now if you put it down here, again, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to say, houses. You're going to say butterflies. But if you cut this off, you'll get the houses. There. Now you've got some houses. I learned that from my buddy Betsy Doodle, the lovely Dee Webster, who is Betsy Doodle on YouTube. And I love that woman to pieces. And then what's left is also cute. You know, can also be used as a little border. And I will cut that off. And being that it's so thin, you can curve it and make little mountains and put different layers on them, and you could do like a whole ATC of, you know, of a little village. I can't talk. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, let me put some glue stick down. Sheila, I would go to, you could look at Amazon, you could look at eBay. Oh, you going to sleep, PJ? Well, thanks for coming. Love you too, baby boy. Bye, Carrie. I got this, I think, in Michael's. But Walmart probably has them Tuesday morning, exactly. And get different ones so you can get different houses. I wish I had a good Tuesday morning here. So there's some little houses there now. And when you look at it, that's all you see now is houses. You don't see the butterflies anymore. Okay, Pat, go refresh. Okay. I think Sheila walked off with my glue, the lid to my glue. I am not seeing it. It's got to be around here somewhere. I didn't come up with that that idea, Helen. My friend Dee over at Betsy Doodle came up with that. She is an absolute riot. Go subscribe to her channel. I love that lady to pieces. I'm just sticking butterflies down. I punched them out. I might as well use them. Let go of me. Oh, Helen, the China markers are not expensive. I don't know, a couple of bucks maybe? Oh, you like her too, Sheila, huh? She's pretty special, boy. She was one of the first people I made friends with on YouTube. You know, she was so warm and, you know, so supportive. And I did my very first swap with Betsy Doodle. And it was such a pleasant experience that I've been hooked ever since. So, all right, so that page has something on it. And this page has to be folded. So I got a new piece of equipment for my live streams, and it's called a stream deck. And what this allows me to do, hi Dawn, how are you? Thanks for coming. What this allows me to do is switch from different cameras and different setups. So I'm hoping that once I get back from the farm, I'll have this set up, and then we can do things like if somebody types in, you know, how much are those China markers and where can you get them? I can actually pop on over to Amazon and bring it up and then do a screen grab with this new Stream Deck and show everybody. So we can do like an information session. How are you doing today, Dawn? Dawn knows how to make a really cool mess. She really, really does. All right, so that's got stuff on it. Oh, this does not have, has no stuff. Did you get your daughter all settled at college, Dawn? Or was this just a visit? She's not registered yet? Well, I'm glad I can answer your questions, Helen. I think I'll just glue that down there. It looks kind of cool. She's in summer school. She comes home tomorrow. Oh, for groceries and money. How nice. Hi, Mom. I'm home. Can I have your wallet? So I'm surprised your ears are not burning, Dawn. We were talking about you a little while ago. We were talking about you and your glue stick acquisition. Uh, hang on a second. Don't do anything. Hang on 1 second. Dawn, I've just made you a moderator, so you will not get that message anymore. Just ignore it. I made Dawn a moderator. I'm so sorry, Dawn. I'm using a new chat room management tool, and it's kind of aggressive. So I have to adjust it tonight once we get offline. I'm very sorry. Yes, Helen, with the negative space. Yeah, you have to have an open mind with it. Otherwise, you won't see it. But when you take away the parts, then you get to see what this is. No, the YouTube police are not coming after you. Sorry. So you missed it, Dawn. I showed everybody the acrylic pours I did the last couple of days. Yes, this is actually a quad fold. It's a paint brochure. And I'm just gluing stuff down on it. See, it's a paint brochure. why the oh my god, that's awesome. Why the sad face, Dawn? Hi Lottie, how are you? No, I don't have an official start time. I was feeling sorry for myself. I've had a rough week. So I was just kind of vegging out in front of the television watching absolute garbage. And my son texted me and says, "You gonna go live?" I said, "Okay." So it was very impromptu. If any of you are close to my age, you may remember a movie called Office Space. It's kind of a cult classic now. You might recognize this. I bought myself a red swing line. Oh, you missed the pores. Yeah, I have to post photos. Maybe before I close out, I'll bring them back and I will show it to you. Oh, good, Raj. You got some brochures at your auto mechanic. Good. Yes, I got a red stapler. And I'm allowed to use my radio at a reasonable volume between the hours of 9 and 11. Amanda, you have to watch that movie. It's an absolute classic. Red makes it go faster, yes. Oh, I'm sorry you're having a bad week, Lottie. I tell you, the shit sure can hit the Westinghouse, can it? I think Helen is actually watching me a few minutes behind because she's talking about D, I believe, and I talked about her quite a while ago before Dawn came in. So I'm trying your technique, Dawn, of just grabbing stuff and gluing it down. Just trying to cover the page. I'm not going to do as good a job as you do, but and I don't have 80 glue sticks. So but my husband did run out, and when he came home, he had brought me my medication, which is a good thing, ice cream, and paint. Ladies, this guy went to the craft aisle and got me paint. Metallic and glitter. You, you have a one-horse town with no horse? We have towns like that down in North Carolina. If you sneeze, you missed it. Oh, Dawn loves Sanjay. Exactly, Lottie. He was a good man for the ice cream, but then he brought me the paint. Okay, what am I doing here? I need something else. There's a little bit of purple in here. So Dawn, I hope I do your collage style justice here. The first thing my son did when we came on was ask me if I had enough glue sticks. Okay. Alright, that's got a little something something on it. Those could use a little something something. Let's see what I got here. That doesn't go. Oh, this should go. Here we go, that'll work. Did I say Shokri to Sanjay? No, I didn't. I'd have to ask him what that word is. You can never have too many glue sticks, I know. And Dawn is proof of that. Oh, that might not be in Hindi, Dawn. Thank you is something like Dandava, I think. But I have problems hearing, so I can't really pick up the subtle differences. They have like 4 different D's and I don't know how many T's, and I can't hear any of it, so. Okay, it is Hindi. It might just be, you know, like southern as opposed to northern, or oops, that moved. Oh, let's see what we got here. So what are you doing tonight, Dawn? Anything fun? Hemorrhaging money out to your daughter? Oh, okay, so you had your daycare person, I guess you'd call him, took care of your daughter, and she was Indian. Okay, that's good. That is very good. Take it and go. I like to make fun of him. Everybody, when they first meet Sanjay, they always say, oh, that accent. I don't understand what he said. I don't hear the accent. He's been in America longer than he was in India. Okay. So there's some stuff on that page. Hope I'm doing it right. Hopefully they'll stay down. I always have this fear that glue sticks are going to fall apart. Sanjay, how do you say thank you in Hindi?
धन्यवाद.
Dhanyawad.
धन्यवाद.
Dhanyawad. So, she said that her caretaker, her daughter's caretaker when she was small, was from India, and she used to say shokri.
शुक्रिया.
Shukriya. Is that like a different dialect?
Yeah, small Muslim Arabic.
Okay, yes. All right, so Dawn, Sanjay cleared that up. Shukriya is more often said by Muslim people,
Arabic.
and it's an Arabic word. Dhanyawad is thank you in Hindi. So that's today's lesson on Hindi. This goes here. Catch up, Helen. Move that little red bar all the way. Something needs to go on here. Something. Let's see. That'll go. Seek. Okay. Okay. That was kind of silly. I did all that distress oxides on that, and I'm just covering it up. So Dawn, did your daughter's car ever get straightened out? Or are you still paying for that stupid thing? That takes care of that. Come on, Rose. Look out. No. Rosie, go. All right, no place to put this. Dawn, did your daughter's car ever get straightened out? Something has to go on there. Oh, you love my live streams. Thank you, Dawn. I don't wear unconventional clothes, Helen. I used to. I used to like to wear loud and obnoxious colors all the time. Um, but now it's usually cargo pants and smart ass t-shirts. Oh, well, that's good, Dawn. I'm glad that that got straightened out, boy. I would have shoved that car so far up your ex's back end, and I would have made him pay for all those repairs. That was so not good. I'm glad you can distress here and have a good time. That's what it's all about. Just hanging out, talking, or I'm talking. You're texting, I'm talking. Yes, Patricia, you can move the little red line. If you mouse over the video, you can see a pause button, and you can also, that's another way to tell whether or not a video is live or not, because you won't see an end time. But it should say live right on it, and then you can also drag the red bar all the way to the right so you can catch up. Trust me, you won't miss much. There's nothing riveting coming out of my mouth. Oh, you're doodling on a card. That's nice, Sheila. Does anybody here watch Eileen McInnes? She's Nikki's partner in crime in the International Crafters. She had a video today about doodling on a magazine page, and man, if that didn't turn out pretty, go check out her channel. I liked that one a lot. That came out really nice. Isn't she great, Dawn? No, that clashes. Yes, she used the grease pencil. Yes, indeedy. She used a grease pencil, I think black and white. And she also used her Posca pens and a little bit of paint. Let's see what else I can stick on here. Now I understand the concept of a glue book, Dawn, because my painty papers here are getting all messed up. That's it, yes, Eileen McInnes. Oh, I'm sorry, Dawn. Well, thanks for coming. Get an old phone book. I actually have one. I'll start using it. Because now that you've taught me the wicked ways of glue sticking, I think, definitely I'm going to pull the old telephone book over here and use it. Thanks for coming, Dawn. I appreciate it. see. Black and white, black and white. I know I have some here. I try to watch everybody, all the videos, but man, I'll tell you, it gets out of hand sometimes. There's only so much time. Oh, it's bedtime for you too, huh, Nancy? I know. You're gonna go glue stick with Dawn. That's what you're doing. Oh, you're caught up now, Helen. Good night, Dawn. Good night, Nancy. Those two are so gonna go hang out. Bed. Ha! She glues on it, yeah. Okay. So there's some stuff on that one now. There's nothing on that. I need something black and white and graphic. How about one of these? Yeah. Oops, I lost my chat screen. Hang on. There it is. Oh yeah, the phone book. Yeah. That way you don't ruin all your painty papers here. I have a bill. I'll glue on that. Okay. Oh, Helen, you're still behind the times, girl. You're not caught up yet. That doesn't really go there. Let's see. Just trim this one. I have to find something else to stick in there. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Oh, you use the glossy page to do your glue sticking on? Yeah, that's what I'm using now. I'm using a piece of junk mail. And I made all of these little short cutoffs when I made paint ATCs out of my paint chips. So I was hoping I could use some of them. Like that. Let me find my tape. Here it is. Oh, watercolor backgrounds. Dawn Fitzgerald just popped in. She's doing some watercolor backgrounds. That sounds like fun. Are you doing it AKA Shannon Green? On like textbook pages? Just watercolor paper. Oh, okay. Well, that's always fun. Okay. Oh, let's pick all these up. And I think I have a few more scraps here. I'm really addicted to the acrylic pouring right now. I can't get enough of it. I'm actually going to teach my son and daughter-in-law how to do it while we're down at the farm. Let's see. These are dollar store stickers. They're doodle stickers. Okay. Something on this page. Oh, these stickers? Yeah, these were from the dollar store. I came in with 2 sheets. Where is it? Here. I don't have the I don't have the top of it anymore. It's somewhere here, but it was from the Dollar Tree. Came with 2 sheets. Yeah, they are nice. And what I like about these, they're flat. They're not glossy like some stickers. So you can use your markers or your pencils to color them in. That one is really cool. I like that. Oh, thank you, Dawn. Alrighty. Get a little more something something on here. Oh, thanks, Dawn. It's a lot of fun. And you know, I get so much accomplished on these live streams. And it's so much fun to interact with folks and you know, get to learn about them and what type of artwork they do, and you know, just swap ideas. You'll have to come back and watch the video, you know, like at at 2 times the speed. I showed a little technique. Let me find it. You see these little houses? The houses and the trees? You'll have to come back and watch the video. I show how to do that. You're never going to believe it. Okie doke. That needs something, but I don't know what. I guess it'll get another paint chip. I love using paint chips. I use them all the time. That is very in your face and doesn't need any decoration. That's good the way it is. That I have to glue down that pocket. Oh, you have doodle duct tape, Pat? Oh, I've never seen that. That sounds really cool. I have plain white duct tape. Don't know where it is right now, but okay. That takes care of that pocket. Okay. I think I'm getting there. Need a little something else on here. Oh, that sounds like fun, Roz. You're doing acrylic pours on your paint brochures. Cool. I have to tell you, I really, really, really like using this this acrylic pouring, and I like using the house paints. They're fantastic. They really are. I still have paint left from the other night. I have it covered in a box over here. Let's see. Cool. Did you videotape it, Roz? I'll have to come and watch. There is a paint chip in there. I like this. This needs a little more. Needs a little more. Let's see. I like this paper too. This is pretty. It's end paper. Oh, thanks, Roz. I'm trying. Maybe I'll stick that on there. That should definitely do it. Oh, thanks, Helen. Thanks, Pat. I'm trying to be very, let's make a mess today. I'm doing what Dawn does. She just grabs stuff and sticks it down. And I'm trying to be bold like that. I like doing collage also, Roz. I bought, did anybody here watch Dee Dee Willingham? She does a lot of collage, and I bought the Abandoned Places books. I got 2 of them, and I have several other books, and I actually started doing them. I can actually dig one out and show it to you. I started 1 page. Yeah, this is a quad paint brochure. Yeah, Roz. Maybe that'll go on the back. Yeah, I'll stick that there. I've been working on this thing for too long. I started it last week. I was hoping it would have been done by last week. Eh. These books, Roz, these are paint brochures. You can see they have different colors. Is that what you were asking? Oh, you mean Dee Dee Willingham. Okay, hang on, I'll get them. Here it is. This is the Abandoned Places book, and Dee Dee does a lot of collage in there. Let's see if I can find my first page. I have 2 versions of the book, so it might be in the other. It might be in the other part. Let me get that one. Here it is. I'll show you what this looked like before I started. Let's see, what page is it? Where is it? So yes, it's called reverse collage. I'm looking for the page. Here it is. So this is what it looks like in the original book. So what you're doing is you're doing reverse collage. And basically you're removing parts that you don't like. Like this had grass here, and I turned it into waves, into water. And I also painted the sky in black, and then I did spatters to make stars. And then, you know, you look for pictures of marbles or planets on the internet, and you can just print them out, and, you know, there you've got an instant planet. You can also do shooting stars, and you can also collage other bits. Dee Dee absolutely loves to use clocks in her work. So, you know, you could have this clock, or let's see, you could put this astronaut, you could fussy cut out this astronaut and glue him down here. Or you could have a big fish over here. So that's basically what you do, and you just keep working at it until you're happy. But for the most part, if you really love space, you know, the cosmos and everything, and, you know, old buildings and just kind of off the beaten path kind of stuff, you'll love this. You'll absolutely love this. And she has hundreds of videos on YouTube. Primarily, she does her live streams through a service called Ustream. And I did Ustream years ago when I was doing my wood turning. But you go check out Dee Dee Willingham. She's a riot. She also, if you like to do coloring, I don't like coloring in things. It just, I have no imagination when it comes to that. I'm a kind of a free thinker. That's why I like this collage, because I can do whatever I want. But she also does those, you know, adult coloring books, and when she's done, I mean, these things are masterpieces, but that's just not for me. So, you know, you can go to like Books A Million, and you can get some cheap books that are very graphic heavy. In other words, like coffee table books that just have all these beautiful images in them. And, you know, play with them. Like if you like to do gardening, then, you know, you could just fill this whole thing with flowers. I would probably paint this out and put, you know, a galaxy in here or something. On this one, she put a tiger over here, and she put a deer on the tracks, and she made these all these lights. She made those all stars, and she painted the windows black to look like space. So it's a lot of fun. It really is. Like this here, I mean, you could paint if you wanted this to be sky and this to be water, you could do that. Basically, you know, it's like Bob Ross. It's your world, you can do whatever you want. So that's the collage books. Okay, so I stuck something in there. And I guess I could just stick some of these color bits in here. Oh, thanks, Pat. So go check out Dee Dee. She's a lot of fun. She's in Atlanta. So I'm just going to stick some random scraps in here just to kind of fill up the pockets a little. And this I'm going to put here. Okay, so that goes here. And then I just have to find something for the back page. And do some last minute cleanup. I have this cute little bookmark thing. And I think that's... I'll have to try that. I'll have to remember that, Pat. So if I ever run out of paint and don't want to do the pour, I guess I can start doing the collages on the live streams. That's a good idea. I'm trying to come up with a schedule and a theme. So I know I want to do, you know, the chickens. And for those of you that came in late, folks have seen my chickens, and if you look at the YouTube screen, if you look at the YouTube, where the heck is my finger? There it is. If you look right there, you see my little chicken head. And if I switch to this other screen, hang on one second quickly, then you see my little chicken right there. And I did those on ATCs. And then I just took a photograph of them and played around with them. Oh, you like the peacock? It's a big stamp. It doesn't stick anymore. I don't know what happened to it, but... Oh, thanks, Dawn. So I started drawing other chickens, and Shirley S., who's always in my chat room, always complains that I didn't give Mr. Smedley, that hideous looking dog, a hat. He has to have a hat. So I drew her a chicken with a hat. And I was, you know, dealing with idiots at work. So I doodled that one. I have another one here. Here's another one. So I want to start doing a series of them. I think I brought one home today too. I can't think of it. But so yeah, I like my chickens. For those new to my channel, I do have chickens. I have 8 chickens out in my backyard. They are all named after characters from Orange is the New Black. So I think that is just about it for tonight. I really want to get this stupid thing finished and out in the mail. Maybe I'll just start sticking stuff in here. Oh, thanks, Roz. Yeah, I like my girls. So, I think that's about it for tonight, guys. At least I don't have to deal with all these wet, dripping acrylic pours tonight. So that's a blessing. Oh, you like my chickens, Amanda. Thank you. So, I guess that's it for tonight, guys. And I'm going to get out of here. I got to get to bed soon. Unfortunately, I have to go to work in the morning. Yes, Roz, I know that they're called chooks down there. I watched somebody from Australia make a chicken tractor for his chickens, and he'd move it every day, and they would just completely clean out his whole garden. So yeah, I know about chooks. Dawn, I'm so glad you were able to join us. It was great having you. Thanks, Amanda. You have a good night too. Oh, you're welcome, Sheila. I'm glad you got something out of it. That's the whole point. All right, guys. So on that note, I'm going to get out of here. So I'll talk to you all later. Bye. Hi everyone, it's Melissa from 70 Acre Studio. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'd be grateful if you'd please give me a thumbs up and a kind comment down below. Please share my channel with your friends and on your social media, and please subscribe. When you subscribe, please click the alarm bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video. Thanks for helping grow my channel. So long now.